Okay, should be live. Hope everybody's doing all right. I see a few of you guys in chat. Hello and welcome to my hands. Another hand cam video, or stream, should I say? We're live. I am. Good. That's good to know. Thank you, Jamie. And I will try and bring home another podium, but I mean, it's obviously not going to be easy with the likes of Mr. Whitehead and Mr. Boothby and Pisano and all the other guys that were rapid last week. Some of them died and got disconnected as well. So, you know, P3 was good last week, but I don't think it was mine. It's just kind of benefit from other things. This time, I think P6. Wow. Absolutely disrespect. Disrespectful. I'm joined by Dave and Chris tonight. That voice in the background wasn't Dave or Chris. I don't know who that was.
Was it a woman?
Yes.
It's probably Anna getting overly excited because she's on a headset.
Fair enough. So yes, we're joined by Dave, Chris, and Anna. Overly excited Anna. That's a funny name. Top 5, Jamie reckons. I mean, I'd like a top 5. That would be good. I'm not holding out for it. And obviously, disclaimer. I am going to not talk during the race. I'm going to put this little message on the screen at the bottom. So I'm not ignoring anybody. I haven't had a technical issue. Just not... I'm just concentrating. It works. It really does work. So we've got 40 minutes until Ollie. Gonna get out, do some more, pardon me, not some more burps, some more practice laps. Not tired though. Race pace is okay. Quali pace is all right. I don't think it's gonna be. Not gonna be setting any world records. Not a pole lap, I don't think, but I should be hopefully within the top 10. But that, you know, you think these things and then you see some of the other guys when you join the lobby and how fast they are.
Ball bag.
Ball bag indeed. Top 10 for Chris and Dave.
No. Not in 1,000 years.
Chris isn't feeling confident. Dave's got good pace, but again, I don't think fully confident.
No.
If you can do another quali like you did last week, it always puts you in with a chance. That was a good call. No, I'm not getting binned, but I say that. maybe one position forward and you'll be all right, because that's me. That just goes to show, Dave, if you had started where I started, you would have been P3.
I know, right?
I'm not expecting a good result for it. Honestly, Jamie, keep plugging away in this race. Keep consistency. If you need to go into granny mode, get into granny mode, because track limits, the S's / chicane, however you want to call it, are an absolute killer for a lot of people. And you'll get free positions. You will get free positions. Just be careful.
It doesn't mean 3. The number 3 means
3.
3.
It might be 3 free positions. But no, we're just practicing some quali laps at the minute. I think my Opti's at 25.6, which is really, really, really hard to hit. And the track is getting a bit cooler right now as well. I don't know if you can feel it, guys. It's
Yeah, I can. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it is quite slippery.
Yeah, I've been struggling at the fast right down the hill where you are now, Michael. Just to get it turned in, it just doesn't. It just wants to slide.
It wants to slide or understeer, and then when you get on the power, it wants to slide. Bit sketchy. On. Yeah, it's a lot more slippy right now. Have a great race. I'll thank you, Kino. Appreciate that, mate. Hoping for it for us three, and obviously Jamie as well, who's in there. Hopefully Jamie's practice with Gordon Sherritt pays dividends.
If not, sack him.
If not, sack him. I know, Jamie I want Redken Racing P1. No chance to warm up straight into quali. Oh my god, Jamie.
Oh wow. Sacky kid.
DT Jamie's in. Good luck, you sexy lads. Thank you, mate. I don't know about sexy like. Maybe it's a hand model.
Have you Vaseline today?
Whereabouts?
You know what you need, right? You don't need to talk, you just need a hand and fuck cam. Instant famous. Good English.
I mean, my feet are slightly in this angle this time.
Voila. Everyone get your money out.
It's the apex. Hello, Mr. Race Winner Ian. That's Septimus Jordan's turn my driving upside down. I mean, sometimes you need that, Jamie. You need that shake-up in getting out of habits and things. And if anybody's going to help you do that, it's going to be an esports driver. And a real-life driver, I believe. Ah, touch the throttle.
What a nut I am.
True. It's going over way. That left index finger. They're doing it for you, Jamie. GT Jamie, that is. Got to sort the kids out yet? No worries, Jamie. See you on track. Good luck.
Good luck, Jamie.
Too much curb. Yeah, track's super slippy. If you want to jump out the server and back in, it'll get back to what will be like nearer the time of the race.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Up to you though.
Opti-line.
Red Ken says good luck, dudes. Thank you, mate. So yes, Opti-la. Painful.
Deep.
Oh wow. Tiny. But yes, 25.9 was my fastest, but I did do a 25.6, which was invalid because it was a very small cut. However, I know that obviously that wouldn't count in quali, but I can, I don't know, not cut the track and lose, I guess, 200ths. It'll be a good lap. Got lots. We've got time. Bits and bobs of time. Michael P6, Chris P8, Dave P11. I mean, I would take a P6 for sure. I'd take a top 10 as a very, like, for me tonight, top 10 is like my base level is where I want to be. P6 would be good. Chris P8, I don't know about that. It depends if he can capitalise. Nope. Dave P11 again. I think Dave's
Car's not good enough.
You say that, but you'll jump into this lobby, which I'm probably going to do now, actually. And Boothby will be flying in the Honda. Dave P. I think Dave can get top 10. Just doesn't.
Not like this.
Lobby boy. Boothby 25.5.
Michael, you can get pole, but then again, it will be a fast track, won't it?
No, it's Opti now.
Oh, nice. Hey, I'm race pace, Chris.
Yeah.
And it also Cass said good luck to you. Good.
I need a miracle.
Just hey, remember Monza the other week, where we weren't the fastest people, but we just kept our noses clean, gained positions, and it was a top 10 finish for both of us.
understand Monza. It's not very good at it. Don't understand this track, and I'm also not very good at it.
Double-edged sword. Plus, I don't think, like you said before, the car takes, I think, a very specific setup here. But, yeah, I'll just reiterate for anybody that's watching, I will be silent during quali and the race. So if you want to talk to me, or Dave, or Chris, get it in the chat now. And be sure to leave a like as well. Because I won't be able to ask for a long time.
I'll do the OG thing of having your chat open, and I'll talk to everyone.
No, because then you'll be talking in my ear, so you'll, like, about my chat, and it'll make us, like, want to read it, and then I'll get distracted. Good race, thank you. Yes, hopefully, Cass. Good race to you, sir. Good race. You really do see the FPS drop when you're in a lobby with 30-odd people. You might not be able to see that on stream, but I can definitely feel it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Get a bit of graphics card.
Yeah, let's just like remortgage my house to get a 4080.
Just get a 3090.
Nah, that's not enough of an upgrade. Maybe like 10 to 15 FPS. Too much of an angle.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
A little bit deep. Also a very compromised chicane because some guy doesn't want to move out my way.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Even in Civi, long time no speak. We gained half a tenth there. Because we were half a tenth down.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
This is going to be a nightmare in quali, guys. I'm just giving you the download immediately.
I already knew.
Catch people like 2 or 3 seconds in a lap.
Go Setups have released updated Porsche bundles.
Ooh, go on, Dave.
I don't have.
You got high modes.
Yeah, I mean I've got both, but I don't have them accessible. James gave us them.
Ah, okay, fair. Yeah, not bad, Civi. All good. Just practicing. Trying to get faster. Compromise chicane twice. People being in my way. Terrible.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Right, it's BS. If I can do a 26.3 on 50 litres, then I should be able to go quicker on quali.
You think that, but the Porsche is a strange beast.
I've literally went quicker than my quali lap that I've just been doing on full fuel.
See Clayton setting some benchmark times again.
Joining.
Please move.
Oh, 15, 16.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He's on an outlap. Oh, invalidated. Doesn't move. That's 2 times in 3 laps. Same guy.
Report.
Good evening, Michael. Good hunting day. Yeah, hopefully some good hunting. It's gonna go tits up if I'm constantly behind morons like that in quali or the race.
Has the password changed?
Yes, it's in the Discord.
TSC SAR2.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll just go to the Discord.
That is a hard.
Briefing's in 6 minutes, isn't it?
Yep. Are you actually going to attend these ones, Michael, are you?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Find them quite informative.
Interesting.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
The guy that runs that WTF league doesn't know what he's talking about.
Funny joke. Lord. Quality.
There's a slow car ahead.
Too fast. Better remember not to go too deep there. Go all the way.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Bit of a slide.
Oh, who was that?
No way. I'm coming up to the same guy again. How is this possible?
Got him at.
It's the chicane on myself this time anyway.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 2. fastest lap so far.
Pointless trying to catch them up. So half a second off Boothby. Kazana, who's very fast, 2/10 off. And I've got that time for sure. But I'm assuming these guys will have that time as well. What's Boothby's 90? 9, same in the first. 33.2. 3/10 cricket. 3/10 there. The difference. Right, briefing time. Let's jump in. Thank you for everybody watching. We're going to jump in the race briefing now. You can hear
By
the
the way,
guys.
Are you still allowed to drive? Because everyone
No.
just goes to the pit, but...
Oh, you're not allowed to drive. Right, I'm going to the briefing, boys.
Yep.
So yes, guys, in the briefing, wait for these guys to obviously give the race briefing, and hopefully avoid things like that car just like twice now got in my way. I don't understand it. Like, if you're on an outlap, just let the fast car that's behind you go. It's a very simple principle. I mean, this one he's not that far ahead. He's got a good gap, but goes deep. Compromises my exit a bit. Which is that's really shitty, really. I mean, obviously didn't mean to, but it happens. This is how he should have done it. This is how this Audi did it. That was perfect. But then this here, just pull here to the left. Let me go. Just let me through. But no, you want to go into the chicane, brake early.
Right, hello everyone once again. Good to see you all back. It's not going to be a long briefing this time. I'm not going to bore you to death with all the usual stuff we say. But just a few things I noticed from the first round. Firstly, turn 1 was amazing. I don't think there was much contact there, but as soon as we got up to the bus stop chicane, pretty much a few things just went out the window. So once again, mainly on the first few laps, you've got to leave enough space for the car in front into the braking zones. There is quite a large skill gap between the fastest and the slowest driver here, so it's going to take some time for everyone to get used to each other. But into the braking zones, when everyone's so crowded together, you need to leave yourself enough space because you will catch up to the driver in front under braking, and that was the main cause of that collision on lap 1 into the bus stop chicane. So just bear that in mind for the first few opening laps here at Donington. One thing I also wanted to mention is the in-game chat. Please make sure not to use that during qualifying or race. That goes for when you've crossed the finish line as well. There are still others racing on track, so please keep all the chat to Discord channels. Stopping on track as well. You can use the return to garage button in qualifying. Just please make sure you're stopped outside of track limits, so on the grass or wherever is safe. But please do not stop on the start-finish straight whatsoever. That also goes for when you've ended the race. There are still people racing once again, so please do not stop right after crossing the finish line on the start-finish straight. One very important thing to mention about the pits here. It is a bit of an awkward pit exit, so in qualifying, if you are coming out of the pits and there are cars coming past, please just let a few of them through. You don't want to be coming out in front of someone who's about to start a hot lap, especially when you're exiting the pits and you're only on your out lap. So just let them through, and then once there's a space, continue with your out lap, and you'll be fine. And during the race as well, it is slightly different. So I know in real life there's usually a marshal at the end of the pit lane waving a blue flag, but I don't think they have that in ACC. So when you're exiting the pits and when you're on track, just be mindful of each other. You don't have to give way, of course. But if you're on track, please be careful of people who are about to exit the pits as well. Pit entry as well can be quite difficult, so just be careful that you might just be careful to get the car slowed down in time. And if you're behind someone who's entering the pits, or you're following someone who's going into the pits, make sure to get the car slowed down nice in time. You don't want to be making a collision with them when entering. What else? I think apart from that, the racing was really good. The back markers were really good as well. So yeah, very happy with what's been going on so far in the races. And if you do get damage as well during the race, please try and continue. Every point matters. So it can definitely make the difference between a few positions in the championship at the end. And there is a drop round in this championship. So for those who did retire at the start, that will be a drop round, of course. And that's all done automatically. But yeah, I won't really bore you guys to death anymore. If there is anything you want to know, please do message me. And yeah, good luck everyone, and have fun out there.
This league and that briefing is just so good. Like, and it probably goes without saying that it is very well run, isn't it?
Yeah.
Better
It's
than
just
the
shame
other one.
about some of the drivers.
What was that, Chris?
Way better than the other one.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, 15 minutes or so until the race. Oh, sorry, until quali. So let's just get out and do some more quali laps. But I hope that was insightful for everybody in chat, listening along to how the briefing goes. Because it really does go to show the attention to detail when, you know, the people who are given the briefings are very clued up about, you know, parts of the track that, you know, are to be noted. Pit entry, pit exit of this track is weird. I can't speak for back markers last week. I don't think I had any I don't have any back markers personally that were bad. I know Dave had a bit of a issue with a car he's trying to unlap himself with, but it's not the same thing. I don't know if you had any back marker issues, Chris.
I mean, I ran into Clayton, but that's not really a back marker issue with him specifically being a back marker, I guess.
Yeah.
By the way, his pace 7 seconds off.
Yeah, it is worrying. And, you know, I'm all for people getting involved with races and stuff, but sometimes you just have to join a league that's a little bit more welcoming to your level.
Yep.
I only personally know the FRL Rookie Series that is good for that, but, like, in terms of people who are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds a lap slower, because they're just getting into the game, but that's where I would want to start my sim racing career if he is just starting out.
I would suggest single player. That's carnage.
Single player, yeah, that's a good shout. Right, let's just do some more quali, get into the rhythm. So my sector one's on par with George Boothby, which I'm happy about, so the rest of the time's in the other parts of the lap. I've definitely got a bit at the chicane. Oh, whoa. Oh, I didn't shift.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Too deep. Cosford. The guy ahead. Cosford. Cosford. He's very fast.
Yeah, he is.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Nowhere near the apex. Oh, nowhere near the apex again. Too narrow. Yeah, that's another shift that my shifter hasn't picked up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's scary. Please don't give up on me shifters.
Imagine.
Just watch Clayton's line through the chicane. He starts in the middle of the track.
Interesting. Maybe we're missing something.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, did it again? Same place? So if that's by that logic, I'm gonna do it here at the chicane exit as well. Ah. Alright.
Did it?
No, I just went slightly deep. But I was 3/10 up. 3/10 would have put me P2.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
To be fair, that is your 25.9 or something, isn't it?
25.8.
25.8.
Yeah.
So you've been doing that in practice in any case, so...
Yeah. No, I can go faster. It's just I'm struggling at the chicane right now, really. I think I'm just braking a bit too late. And maybe overturning the wheel.
Toilet break.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Sorry, Chris, I was getting blue flags.
Yeah, he stopped.
Where you going? Just seen you drive off.
I just sliding.
Oh. Just Honda things.
I just said was giving up hope, I think.
Positive mindset. You might not
Nothing to be positive about with this car.
be positive that people will get collisions and drive-throughs and you'll gain 10 positions from wherever
me.
you start. I love the positive mindset. I'm trying to give you inspiration. You're like, no, no, no. It's easy for me to say. I'm sure that's what you're thinking.
It is when you're not like a second and a half off the pace.
Too deep again. Do these quali laps and then I'm gonna figure out my tyre pressures. So they're spot on for quali. So tight up there.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Little bit of oversteer there, not too bad. Gifton, come on. Terrible exit, but it's a 3.5 tenths gain.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
D2. Only 2 tenths off the alien George. Let's just do that in quali.
Who is this?
Me,
Who are you?
25.8. Okay, and I lost time because my car didn't shift again, and then the hairpin was pretty poor, and the exit of the final turn was pretty poor as well. So there's time
They
in
are
it.
purple sectors.
They are. Very good, very nice. I like that. That is good. I can keep that up and be this in this position in quali. I'll be ecstatic. However, how many laps did that take me? 11. I might get 11 laps in quali. Doubt
I
it though.
guess, yeah.
But there's going to be traffic. So much traffic.
Oh yeah, traffic is gonna be, as Yuki said, traffic paradise.
Traffic paradise. Jamie's in P32, 2.2 off. He's... I think Jamie can... I look at it at the time. 27.8. Yeah, Jamie can go better than that. Jamie can... He could get in the low 27s easily, which will put him up to the low 20 odd position. He's got it in him. Just needs to switch his head on. He needs to do what I'm going to do, not talk. Just completely blank everything. Focus. Evening, Mark. You're an animal. Thanks, Ian. I like the phrase animal. I don't think I need to go back out on track. However, I'm just going to check the tyres. Okay, good. And the positive thing as well, guys, is the race setup I'm using actually pretty much the same as this quali setup, just with fueling. So
Yeah, that's what I do as well.
yeah, I've never really done it. I've always mixed it up when I came to
I
PC.
think it matters when you do like full first fuels, but
Yeah.
that's the guy.
Oh wow, DeCampo goes top in the Porsche. Wowza, we know how fast he is from last week. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, if the Porsche is strong here. Like,
Yeah, it's strongest,
It's
I think.
safe to assume that the Porsche is the strongest at every track, with no exceptions.
but look what
Not
happened.
every track.
At most, to be fair. If I don't hook that up and I'm 4 tenths off, I'm down here. So that's, from my time to Whitburn's time, is just over a tenth. That's P3 to P8. That's crazy. Which between you and Jimmy. Awesome, Jacko. Well, obviously, I'll not be talking in the race, but I will at the end. Anything, well, I will be talking regardless, but we'll have a look at the replay. I'm just ready to go on quali. Getting in the zone. This to me is a bit scary though, having someone that's 7 seconds off like it. No offense to the guy, but that's 4 seconds with Chick. Fair enough. 7 is almost twice off this position, which is just crazy. Crazy, crazy. 7 seconds per lap if you look at it like... how many laps will that be? 10, 11, 12, 15 laps or so until he's lapped? It will be for less than that. 13. Short track. Oh. Yes, scary, and we're gonna have to watch out for that that guy when we come around. On what a lap from DeCampo, man. Am I losing time? Faster in the middle, but it's yeah, not too bad. Right, ladies and gentlemen in chat, thank you for watching. Enjoy Ollie. I am going to mute myself and the guys in chat in Discord. Catch you all for the race.
Green light, go, go, go. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 3. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Well done, mate. Personal best. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on. Yellow flag in sector 2. flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead, good job. Yellow flag in sector 2. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful there. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Go in single file. Stay in double file. Green line, go, go, go. Stay in double file. Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the left, clear on the left. the right. on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Let's go, 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 go. Yellow flag in sector 2. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. on the right. mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, go, go. on the left. There's a slow car up ahead. There's a slow car up ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there. Gaining on the driver ahead is 73. There's a slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah, right. Let's see what happened in the chat. Up the middle finger and look here. Thanks, Poolin. Yeah, exactly. That guy, absolutely abysmal. Should not be in this league. Shouldn't be anywhere near it. 14 laps down. 14 laps down. Dangerous. Wiped me out. Obviously, I think it affected, I think it was Iannone. Him as well. He got caught up. Yeah. Not nice. Jimmy got hit. P6 assumption was spot until the back marker ruined it. I mean, to be fair, Cass, I was probably on for P3, if not higher, with the way Boothby and Campbell had a battle. Yeah, really not good. Yeah, Jacko, I agree. When I tapped P3, yeah, I was just a bit late on the brakes. I thought he was just going to let me squeeze through, but he didn't, which is fair enough. I did tap him, but then everybody piled through, as you seen, and it just got disgusting. We'll have a watch of the replay and have a little breakdown. So, yeah,
In a different kind of breakdown.
yeah.
Green light. Go, go,
But
go.
honestly, like, I hope everybody could see that. At least the pace was there, and the fact that that back marker that killed us, just disgustingly bad. Like, shouldn't be anywhere near, like, multiplayer. Like, genuinely shouldn't be near multiplayer. And that might sound harsh, but it's completely true. I know, Lurchies, and the thing is, I was faster than P3 at the start. Like, I felt I was anyway, but I just couldn't get past. It's just so good out of the corners. Let me remove camera. Okay. And there was a few little incidents where I tapped people, but like, I'll have to have a look, because for me, it was like, I was there for the most of them. I was literally there, and people would just turn, like, yeah, I can see you're there, but I'm still going to turn. Really strange. So we had a good start. Jumped Pisano, who was on the inside. What happened to Pisano? Did he get poor start? Oh, yeah, a bit of a slide. That's unlucky from Pisano. Ah. I was wondering why I had such a gap. That was unfortunate.
Honestly, man.
I could have been so much more aggressive on lap 1 here. I could have been so much more aggressive and absolutely sent it, but I just thought there's no point. Like, I seen these two guys up ahead fighting, and I was like, there's just no point in me, you know, being aggressive.
I wish other people would think like that.
Yeah, I waited a few laps for things to settle in, and then I tried to make my move on P3. Fair enough, I did tap him, which was a bit shitty. But he kept the position, obviously, and I came off a lot worse. I finished P19, 18, I believe. 18th and 19th, Civi. From what I would say, a fight for P3. And if I had got past today early, or today, honestly, with the way Boothby and Campbell were fighting, I could have been closer. Been so much closer. I'll show you what happened. I'll show you what happened. Just want to see where I hit this guy. Oh, yeah, that's my bad. Just could not get the car stopped. If you look at my braking input, I'm fully on the brakes the whole way, just trying to stop. But like I say, I came off worse. Look, I know I've given him some damage, but he's kept the position. And then what happened to Sealy? Sealy got hit. I don't think I hit him. That's interesting, to be fair. I don't know if Sealy was already losing the car. Was he already sliding here? He was sliding a bit, but I think he would have had that. I think this guy's just... He's barreled into that corner, hasn't he, really? I've had to turn out of it, and I've still had a bit of a incident. From P38 to P18, that's positive. Yeah, that is. Yeah, and I had to do 2 pit stops. 2 pit stops as well. Because I was stupid, and just as I came in the pit lane, Dave said, "When's the pit window open?" I completely forgot. My heads-up display wasn't showing it. Wasn't showing the pit requirements for some reason. So I wasn't, I didn't know. But yeah, let's have a look at the incident with the guy who was absolutely abysmal and finished 15 laps down. And I might sound like a prick. I don't care. I don't really care. He should be letting off to let us through here. I have turned in quite aggressively, to be fair, but I'm in the assumption that he's letting off. That genuinely looks to me as if he's let off.
It's just that's how slow he is.
Oh, he did let off. That's my fault. I still don't think he should be in this race. It's true, though. Like, if you look at every other incident throughout the race.
Yeah. I think it was him and Clayton. Clayton was a bit better behaved, I think, but...
He could be more to the left. But, I mean, he is letting off to let us through. I should have been a bit more aware of that. I feel more sorry for Iannone because he was just doing his driving.
Fuck Iannone. Honestly, he's filthy.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, in this instant of incidents, it's...
No, fuck him. That's karma.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't do it on purpose. But I still don't think he should be lifting. I don't know. It's hard to say. Just he's got so many cars coming up behind him, and if you look at his trajectory here, you look at that trajectory into that left-hander. If you're letting people past, you kind of want to. What am I doing? You kind of want to be really turning the wheel to the left, but he's just kind of like coasting along. Absolute carnage from the guy. Absolute carnage from him. Let's see. He lets these guys past. Oh, does he? Oh! No! He didn't kill someone else. Come on, man! You're a backmarker. You can't coast into the apex of a corner. You cannot coast into the apex of a corner as a backmarker. You have to let off. Yeah, and if all he's going to do here is slam the brakes on here, where he is now, get back on into the line, out of the corner, and let the next few people past. It's just honestly, that's so shit. I can't get over how shitty that is. 2 in a lap. If he's not removed from this league, like, I'm literally, like, I'm baffled. Now, to be fair, Jordan, you don't want to see me face, like, right now. I'm absolutely seething. I think the positive is, if we're going to be positive, yes, I've done an early pit stop there, down in P37, up to 18th. So, you know, if we look at these gaps and then minus my time, I'm easily here. Easily. Probably pushing here. So let's have a look at, because I did make a move on Prior. Prior flashed us for some reason. I was like, why? You went deep. Put back. I'm on the inside. I'm accelerating over a corner and you're still turning into us. Like, stop turning right and we don't collect each other. You don't need to turn any more right. Plus, there's a car there. I don't understand some people. I hope he's flashing us to say sorry. I'm just bloody driving out the corner. Isn't this league for aliens? Well, I thought so. There is some really fast guys here. I'm not taking anything away. I think, honestly, yeah, everybody has their ups and downs at tracks and certain combinations, but I genuinely do believe, actually, most of these guys are really, really fast. There's just a few that are a bit leery. I think Clayton is a bit out of his depth. He was quite tidy when I was going past him. This guy, he just parks on the track for the last few minutes. Like, that's just inexperience. Should really be in a league like this. George with the win. Yeah, George with the win. He won by 7 seconds. He had a really good fight with De Campo. Obviously, after my pit stop, you've seen that I was with that. I was with them. Yeah, here. You look at them up ahead, they're just absolutely hammer and tong. I think there was a little nudge here. Yeah, a little nudge. Great racing, though. Respect from both of the guys. I don't know if this was filthy at the time. I know you guys couldn't hear us, but I thought this was a bit dirty from George, from my angle. But I don't know. Nah. That was perfection. I thought the way De Campo's car went left, I thought George had tapped him wide. But it was absolutely just exceptionally good on the brakes. That was unbelievable. That's what I wish I could have done against the Porsche that was ahead of me. This incredible braking. Were you the most lap car? No, you weren't. You definitely weren't the most lap car, Jamie. Clayton was. This guy. Poulin was horrific. He was 12 laps down, if not more, at the end. Jamie, what happened to you? I'm going to have a quick look, actually. Yeah, I agree, Civi. That's what when I was driving, I seen it. I was like, well, that looked dirty from George, but not a chance. Poulin as well. Really? Just in the settings, Jamie. It's somewhere in the options. I've got it set to an hour and 5 minutes. Well, Jamie, wait, what happened to you? Okay, he started. Where did he start? What the hell? So this is the race start. Tidy from you. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, Jamie. Jamie. I feel so bad for you there, man. Ah, mate. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. And then you've done a few pit stops. Or a long... Is this just your outlap? Thank you for everybody that's watched as well. I really do appreciate it. I know it's a bit weird when you don't hear any comms. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like though, if you did enjoy. Oh, look at you. That was a bit leery, Jamie. That was a bit leery. Touch the grass. It's really hard when you're trying to let people through. My best advice is just try and do it on the straight. If you have to slam on the brakes and let them through, just do it. I mean, you did, to be fair, you did actually do that. Accidentally knocked the pit limit off the pits. Ah. Oh. Shouldn't be giving up though. Mate, honestly, things happen. There's other people that get their like drive-throughs and stuff. Just keep going. Granny mode engage. I want to have a look at Dave and Chris. Because they were the head.
Rather you didn't.
I'm going to do it. I can see a long lap here, so I'm going to assume it's this. From Dave. So you're fine with Cosford.
Watch from before that, because it starts like lap 33 or 32, does it, Chris?
Was Chris ahead? Were you ahead of the train when it happened?
Well, what
Because Chris was ahead at first, and then there was a little tangle, and then I stormed through.
I was like 10th, and every time there was an incident in front of me, I lost out because of it.
Yeah.
So I had to brake for fucking Iannone doing something stupid, locked the position.
Oh yeah, I say this.
And then
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, you've lost out because he was going for a move himself, wasn't he? And then I don't think you could really stop in time. Up at 5:30. Oh, no worries, Lechies. I mean, to be fair though, Jamie, is if you even though you've had a shocker, keeping going is the main thing. I mean, switch coming from me. You should have seen my race on Wednesday. I was done after 5 laps.
that's on cost for that. He needs to pick up a penalty for that, because that's not fair.
What, into the hairpin?
The very last turn. So he just go way too deep, smashes Boldenberger wide.
What lap was this?
End of lap 32. And I'm trying to get back on track, and then Dave squeezes in between the middle of us.
Jesus, look at that.
It was so tight, honestly.
What? I mean, that's mad racing.
Chris is like, there's gonna be a crash, there's gonna be a crash. Literally, a second later, crash.
Knew it was going to happen. I just.
But
I could put that car anywhere else.
I couldn't do anything there. I just had to hold the throttle and hope that was.
So who was this that killed everybody in that last turn? Because Bodenberger's really wide and he still gets tapped round. The Cosford.
What, at the end of lap 33?
Yeah, Cosford's.
It's
Yeah.
Cosford who causes it.
See-
He goes deep and whacks into Boldenberger.
Yeah. He was really.
He was just he was defending so hard, like aggressively.
Who?
It was-
Cosford.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's no need.
Yeah, there's a limit, isn't there? I'm going to have a quick look because I know you had some
There's-
more incidents
Lap 34
for you.
for both were.
Oh, okay.
It was a chain reaction. End of lap 34, same corner.
Whoa. Bodenberger sending on your T1.
Oh, honestly, it was disgusting.
But it looks like you all had very similar pace, maybe?
I know it was Cosford. It's just so slow.
Yeah.
Like he was defending that hard. He was just like.
Backing everyone up.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You got the impression at the start that he was good because he's garbage.
Yeah. How different two races can be in a week apart from all of us. I know, Jamie, and that's the mad thing about sim racing. But, you know, like genuinely, this is my favourite track. I was quick in the top 5 in quali or something. Top 4 at the start of the race. Keeping up with P1, P2, P3. Putting pressure on P3, and then all of a sudden it's like just all unravelled. Like, just, yeah, it's not nice. But yeah, on to the next one. It gives me a lot more confidence seeing that I can be a lot closer to them. Because I think at Watkins, yes, I got a P3, but I wasn't anywhere near George Boothby and Luke Whitehead for the most part, until Luke killed his car.
Yeah, Michael.
Chris being tangled up in it again. I know what you mean now, Chris. Yeah,
Could have been like Team P8.
that's definitely on you, Dave.
For other people.
It's definitely on you.
Yeah, I thought he'd have better apex speed. He's got quite a big gap to Cosford.
I don't think it's that. I think he's just a little bit later on the. He's quite late on the brakes. You know, he's not got his turning angle quite in yet.
Yeah.
And Bauman does the right thing here. Oh, lucky. Let's have a look at my move on. I think it was Whitburn. Yeah, I'm already past at this point. I touched him, but I don't know if it was like. I felt like I just sent it for the apex, and then all of a sudden he was there. I just dove to the apex and then all of a sudden he was turning in. I mean, come on. You'll be getting car on your left, car on your left. You'll see it on your radar. And just, yeah. I mean, I know I'm late on the brakes and it is a bit of a send, but...
It's a big send.
But if he doesn't turn in...
Yeah, he's went past you.
Yeah.
He just holds off a second.
If he just waits a split second, I'm past him. I'm deep.
You're in a fucking Narnia. You're probably on the grass if he doesn't tap you.
We had a good little battle here, actually. It was one of those where I was better than him through a few corners, but he was really quick most of the track. So it was like I had to build the momentum up to get in there. Good racing here, like, you know, it was really clean and respectful. I just had to send on him because he was just like holding us up, and I wanted to go forward. I think when you're on like top 3 pace and you're fighting with someone down in P21 who's like holding you up, it's pain. I don't think he's there on merit though. I'm sure Whitburn's quick. Oh, there's 2 Whitburns, so I don't know. Where did Dave and Chris finish? I'll look at this quickly, Jamie, and then I'll skip to the end. Was it Traction Dave? Yeah, Traction Dave's in the race, Jordan. Part of the Red Kings Motorsport team, so to speak. How do you get on? P18, Jamie, after being killed by a backmarker, which kind of was my fault for turning, but kind of him being there was annoying. And then he killed someone else, and then killed other people in the race, many people, many times. And there he is again. He's right there. Backmarker from hell. I wonder if he learned how to be a good backmarker, like during that race. Oh, got the run out of him on here. See, I could have sent it here. I could have been really filthy and sent it there, but I didn't. But I was like, at this point, come on. I'm clearly faster. Just, like... See, that looks worse than what it is, right? But I am genuinely going to make that corner just a little bit, like, just a slight bit deep. But it's the tap here that makes it look like I'm going all the way over here on the brakes, when I really wasn't. I don't get the turn-in, though. I think you should just, like a split second. Maybe he's mistimed it or something, I don't know. But a split second, if he just, like, literally waits. I've gone deep. He's cut his back. Just odd. And then he drives off the track. As if to make it look really, really bad. Look! Just turns right off the track to be like, oh, I've just been punted off the track. That's not the line you take either in that corner. Fuck's sake. He's trying to hit the apex here. Like, literally, this bit of the apex he's trying to be on when I'm there. It's just very strange. So Dave and Chris finish. So Dave 17th.
14th, I was 17th, yeah.
When we were all realistically on for a top 10 there. Really.
Yeah.
Your middle finger should be a short. Yeah, I know, Jacko, and the thing is, like, I don't know if it was warranted, really, because, yes, this guy was terrible, and he killed us, but, like, could I have done better coming around him? Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe. Maybe I could have done a bit better, just lapping him, but the guys dilly-dallying around the track. I don't understand it, like, just, I don't know. I don't wanna rip into him too much more, but yeah. Here we go. No, that's Chris getting around him. You guys could have top 10. Yeah, I know. Drink some whiskey and listen to some sad songs. Get Radiohead on. Get Radiohead on Redken. But well done for keep going, mate. And, you know, don't take it to heart. There's going to be good ones and bad ones. It happened to me. It happened to Dave. It happened to Chris. It happened to you. Like, it literally... One from last week. You know. Roles reversed. Apart from Dave. Dave's had 2. I mean, not this week. Not as bad, but it's still been a little bit bad.
Yep.
What happened to you to get you in the position where you were in that train? Did you actually work forward, or did you get pushed back a bit at the start?
Push back a bit. I've had a second look at it, and that one of the Audis went on the grass going down the bank.
Yep.
So for the fast right, I gave him room on the inside, but I thought he would have took the apex more. So I like tapped it into the side, so I got pushed off onto the grass, and then I went behind, and then
That's on him, Dave. It's on him. It's an unsafe rejoin, and he hasn't held the brakes enough. He's missed the corner.
Yeah.
You've been you've been good there. But if it was me, actually, I was gonna say if it was me, I'd go for the switchback. But you've literally got cars up your arse.
Yeah. And then after that, I gave McFarquhar a love tap in the second to last hairpin. And then
Lap
I waited
one.
for him, which was I shouldn't have waited for him ever, because it was the worst decision of my life.
No, for me, there's good sportsmanship, but to me, when it's lap one, I don't know.
It was just a tiny tap. I'm sure it was lap one.
No, it's not lap one. Lap two.
Yeah.
Oh mate, yeah. The way the cars react sometimes in this game is
Ridiculous,
baffling.
isn't it? Yeah.
Like it's jumped around as if you've punted him, but it's like a tiny tap.
And I just wait for him, and then
And then I remember when that car was upside down in the field, because I didn't see that shit again.
No, I don't remember.
And then going into the last corner straight after that, I got dove by an Aston. Literally straight after, so I waited, and then some Aston just dove us from Narnia. I gave him room, but he still tapped his.
To be fair, it is a dive, but it's at the same time it's a pretty good dive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The difference is, right, here's the big difference. You've is it Bellotti? No. Who was it? I'm trying to find who it was. Curtin? Yeah, Curtin. So this is very similar to my move with the other guy. He's sent it to the apex. He's massively heavy on the brakes and he's missed the apex, but you've not turned in. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, because I've gave him room.
yeah, because you've saved yourself in the instance of doing that. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, it's a dive, but like you've saved yourself.
And then after that was just I was losing so much time.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind,
P22,
I was
mate.
behind them. I was behind them pretty much until the pit stop. I pitted straight away, and then by the time I came out of the pits, I was behind Chris. That's how much time I lost and gained by undercutting.
But it is crazy that getting stuck behind like people is just, it's not a nice feeling. But you shouldn't have waited for that guy, but at the same time he was strewn across the front of your car. Couldn't have really done anything else.
Yeah.
You couldn't have done anything, Dave. You've done the right thing just in general. You've tapped someone and you had to stop. Like, I don't think that's really.
Go back. Actually, I'm miles away, aren't I? Like going into the corner.
Yeah.
Like absolutely miles
But
away.
he's been really cautious because he's seeing this unfold ahead of him. It looks easy from off board, but when you're on board and you have limited field of view, it's a lot different. Out of frame, you can't see what's happening on the exit of this corner. So if we go here, your focus is car ahead, and he's like being really cautious. Went for a little bit of a. I think you just hit a better apex as well. Really.
Yeah.
That's crazy how close Chris was to getting killed and all that as well. Oh my god. Was it Cosford? Yeah, Cosford got killed there. Or did he kill? He killed. He kind of done what you did, Dave, where he just, in the apex, everything comes to a stop a lot quicker than you think, and then people around.
I think that Audi just slams his brakes on, doesn't he? Looks like he just stops all of a sudden.
I don't know.
Wasn't it about that Audi?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's held the brakes too much. I don't know, you know, it's hard to say because he's kind of just trailing into the corner.
Yeah.
He
Just looks like from Cosford, he just looks like he's like just stops. Or does Cosford like accelerate into him?
Cosford releases the brakes and dabs the throttle a bit, but I think it's because realistically, I think he's thinking this Audi can go, which it's hard to say, but it does look like he's broke too much. I don't know if that's his teammate ahead of him because I've got the same livery, but no, they don't.
Oh yeah.
They don't. Similar, but it's not.
Or Benedetti.
I think, honestly, Melancon here has done the right thing. So he's gone into the braking zone, slammed the brakes. He can see the guy ahead's going deep. And then what he's done is he's thought, you know what? I'm going to brake a little bit more just so I can get this really tight exit apex and get, you know, essentially alongside. Because I think he's actually a little bit deep if he does the normal trail. But he's had to trail it even longer just to try and tuck in. It's on Cosford, like. Cosford's absolutely sent it from a... Well, he hasn't sent it, but he's looking on the inside, you know what I mean? And he did brake quite late. It's just an unfortunate one. It's just a bit like yours. It's unfortunate. It's just a racing incident.
Right guys, I'm gonna have to go.
Yep, see you later.
Good. Bye.
Bye-bye. And then... Chris, you had a good start, didn't you? You were up there. E12.
Half my race was good, and it just descended into a turd in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. You were running high up. I mean, I know you went quite long on your stint, but you were essentially P11, P10, weren't you?
I could have had P8 quite easily.
Oh yeah, I see you're on the back of Vianone. These things happen. Shitty end to the... well, this shitty end, it was amazing at the start. Then it turned absolutely terrible. And for anybody that wants to watch the moment that I died, find it. I'll be here. I'm going to just go over it again. Like, I feel like this Ferrari here should be letting off more. I thought he had. I've turned in to go. He's obviously, I've turned in across him. Okay, whatever. I think that compounds the issue is we carry on a little bit further than the lap here. Goes to let people past again. Does the same thing. Goes into the apex, wipes someone else out. If it was just that one incident with me, I'd probably just solely say, yeah, hold my hands up. Completely my fault. But when he's done the same thing again, literally 2 corners later, I kind of think maybe should be a bit more, I don't know, forthcoming with letting people past if you lapped. He's just coasted away from the apex there as well. Like, for me, you're letting people pass. You are tucked left. You're tucked to the left of the track. You're here. Fair enough. He doesn't want to slam on the brakes anymore, but he's not turned in properly. It's just, ugh. And I'm trying to be efficient with my time. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to.
Still on the replay?
I'm on the replay, yeah. On.
So if you go to my lap 14, just as I'm entering the Kraken curves, from the cockpit cam, because it'll be quite interesting, I think.
Okay. Axel, I am using the Fanatec CSLDD 8 Newton meters with McLaren V rim. Turn on the captures. Quick look. The one. I know you can't really see the base, but yeah, it's a tiny DD. Lap 14, did you say, Chris? Let's have a look at what Chris
14.
is saying. Kraken curves, yeah?
Entering the Kraken curves.
Okay. Do I want to watch slow-mo or full-mo?
Full speed from the cockpit.
What the hell?
I think it caught Dave out as well. I absolutely shot myself.
I did.
What was I doing there?
I did hear Dave go, "Ooh!"
You definitely can't out there. So.
Dave went through him. He panics, he jiggles the wheel. Like, shit. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Jacko. Dead. Had a better exit. Go for P3 didn't hit you. Yes, that was my plan. That was my plan. So I'll jump on board just so you can have a quick, like, I'll walk you through. I know it's hard because you can't hear us in the race, but if I was driving here, and this happened, you would have heard my kind of thought process, which is, I can see this back marker up ahead. I have no idea that he's gonna like park it on the apex of the next few corners or the exits. But I see him wide here, I'm like, okay. So on the throttle, if it shows you, you can see it. On the throttle, I was just a little bit more delicate on the exit because I wanted to come back over to the right sooner rather than push it out to the left. So I was just a little bit more delicate because I didn't want to like slam it on and run to the left of the track. I wanted to be here just to get a better run. And I haven't really turned that much really. Well, I have turned across, but not like loads. I've just turned. I didn't swing it in, I was just turning. It's just, it's not nice. It's just not a nice kind of, not a nice feeling when that happens. Especially when you've got this kind of pace to like, look at this. Lap 1 with these guys. I was just being really cautious lap 1. I didn't want to kill my tyres. I thought I'll let these guys fight a bit. You know, I had a decent little gap to Sealy behind. Then it all settles out slightly, so I'm like, okay, I can just move up to P3. Also, mate, been looking at upgrading T3 and complete set including pedals. Well, I'd fully recommend the DD, the Fanatec DD. I'd also recommend the V2 pedals as well, if you want to go within the whole Fanatec ecosystem. The V2 pedals are really good. Really, really good. Highly rated as well. Preparation was great. Tilt pool and thoughts of different. I know, Jacko. It's so frustrating. I was really frustrated here, being behind today, but he was fast. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say he was holding me up massively, but there was just some corners like here where I was just faster. And I wanted to be past, but couldn't. Great driving from him though. Great racing. And I'm sorry for tapping him at the hairpin. I'm glad he kept the position and finished P3. I would have felt really shit if he didn't. That was brilliant from Sealy. That was actually brilliant. What a move. You can see exactly what's going to happen, and he just puts his car in the gap. Nothing I could do. Big credit. Wow. We touched there, but he didn't die. Look at that. I guess I've got an even closer touch for you than that one at Kyle Army. That's
Go on.
I've touched him. Has he countersteered that to hold that? How is he not dead? How is he not dead from this? Oh wow, he's just slightly. I think he just slightly countersteered it. It was brilliant. Yeah, he's countersteered twice because I'm all over his diffuser. Didn't you record your voice during the race? No, Jacko. No, I wasn't. I was pissed off when it happened, but I was more just like, as you see, the most emotion that I had was just giving them the finger. And for anybody that missed it, go back and have a look. But it was pretty much just this all the time. Every time I went past the guy that actually got lapped a million times. So here, I can see these two fighting. I lift off because I want to get a better exit, which worked. Go for a better exit. They've came together. So there's that position back. And then I was just cautious here because I didn't want to send it on to die because he's just been off the track. He dirty tires. I don't know what he's going to do. Brake early, whatever. And then just kind of frustrating for the first few laps. Like he was really fast in some corners and then not in the others. Kind of a bit like me. Whoa! How have I not died there from Whitburn? Whoa! Whoa! That's ballsy from Whitburn. Great on the brakes. I finished P18 Ginger. Historic moment. The thing is, Jacko, on Twitter and Instagram, I put on that picture last week of like the fist of glory. I think this week I'm gonna have to put the finger of doom aimed at that one guy. So which lap was it? Was it this one where I've sent it and killed him? Yeah, I've outbrought myself massively. I'm very sorry to die. But I feel for Sealy here. He's been absolutely wiped out by Leslie. Or yeah, Yetzi. Oh, he's missed. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit brutal. I really do feel for Sealy there. Where did Sealy end up? Not too bad. He finished P7. He could have been higher. He could have definitely been higher. No worries, Jacko. And yes, on that note, I am going to end the stream. I know you just joined in, Ginger. But yeah, I've been in this rig for about 3 hours now. Maybe more. I kind of need to get out. I can smell food. I need to eat. And chill. Get prepared for the next one, which is... Chris, what's the next one?
Imola?
Is that not Wednesdays? Have we got double Imola?
Well, technically, that would be the next one.
Oh, I know what next Friday is. I'm not bothered about when.
See.
I do believe it's. I'm sure I said at one point double Imola week.
Spa.
Spa. Oh God.
Fuck's sake.
Oh well, at least I
As long as
know.
it doesn't rain, we'll be okay.
I mean, at least if I go 3 wide at the top of Eau Rouge with dry tires, now I know not to do that. But yes, thank you for everybody that's tuned in. If you haven't already, please do drop a like. Live probably next week, next Friday again for this series. I don't really fancy streaming the Wednesday ones because honestly, it's a bit. The standard's not great. It's kind of like 7 drivers that are really fast and of carnage. Not nice to watch. It's not nice to be a part of. But yeah, I'll catch you all next week, next Friday. Thanks for watching.